Hey guys, welcome back. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update on how I'm going before we kind of jump in. So the last video that we did, I hadn't really started prep yet, but now I'm officially 2 weeks in. So yeah, my body's been handling it pretty well so far. I've dropped about 2 kilos so far, which has been pretty cool. Big calorie drop to begin with, but I still have plenty of food, so I'm not really complaining as of yet. Today, I'm just gonna have you tag along with all the things that I'm gonna be doing. So hopefully you guys enjoy tagging along, and yeah, we'll speak to you soon. Like I previously mentioned, when I first started my prep 2 weeks ago, I had a pretty big calorie drop. So I think overall I had a 950 calorie drop, which was, although very different, it's actually nice to feel hungry now. My rest day calories and my training day calories are still different in the sense of fats and carbs. So my training day split is 2,300 right now. That's with 41 fats, 335 carbs and 148 protein. And my rest days are 1,864 calories. My brain just glitched. 59 fats, 195 carbs and 138 protein. So it's a bit of a change. This is essentially what I'm currently going through right now as to why I've had 2 kilos of a drop. This is literally the best part of the shopping haul, is buying sugar-free soft drink. I'm a lemonade girl through and through, but I am vibing with this right now. And honestly, you can't really taste the difference unless you're so used to this, and then you get a full sugar Coke and your brain's like, oh my God, it's like full static brain. But this will be it for today. I'm actually really excited. I love crumpets. I still have these in my program. I did get to eat 3 in my surplus, but now I get 1. So that is my end of day treat. I do get pasta once a day. The portion is smaller, but yeah, I have it for dinner on my training days and lunch on my rest days. So love carbs. Rice. I used to have rice cooker rice, but I just can't be asked cooking rice, so now I have microwave rice. It makes my life so much easier. This is Corey's. I actually found Prime at the shops. I don't think I've ever found Prime at the shops since it's come out, so I will be trying this today. If anyone has a favorite flavor, please let me know, because this is all I had as an option. My faves, sugar-free and salt-reduced sauces. My little yogurts. Corey buys the big tub, but I buy these because I'm generally like at my day job when I eat this, so it means that I don't have to get a spoon. I still get cheese as well, which is really nice. I don't know how long that's gonna last for, but I still do get cheese. It's a small amount of cheese, hence the small bags, but at least I still get cheese. Chicken, because why not? Every other bodybuilder says they eat chicken, broccoli and rice, so of course we're gonna have chicken. And beef mince. Now I always buy the extra lean beef mince. They do this extra lean beef in, I think, diced and stir fry and something else. It's 95.5. They do it in the lamb selection as well, but I find that it just allows you to have more room for extra yummier things. So I always eat extra lean beef mince even if I'm still in my off season. And it means that I get extra cheese and stuff like that rather than getting extra fats out of my mince. So this is just all the stuff that I kind of go through like on a more daily basis, more frequent. So these are all my essentials that I always like to be stocked up with. This is mainly all the stuff that I eat on my training days. My rest days are different. I'll have like a bit of lamb in there. I'll have different breakfast. I'll have oats and stuff like that. So this is essentially 5 days out of 7. I'll eat all these as an essential. So now I'm all topped up and ready to go. So I'm going to put all this away and then I'm going to cook my pre-workout meal, which is chicken and rice. And I'll show you guys how I track it. Although at the moment I do eat off a meal plan, but all of my clients that I work with, I have used MyFitnessPal. So I'll go through and show you how I enter all that in to make sure it's correct. And then after that, we're gonna go and train. So I'm gonna sort out my pre-workout meal, which is, yeah, chicken and rice. Essentially, when I am going through all of my food and tracking it, I will always track meat when it's raw versus cooked, and same with pasta and all those kinds of things, as obviously like the weight will change. You want to make sure that you're getting a most accurate tracking, so it being raw will be the most consistent data that you can have. I, at the moment, have 100 grams of chicken, and I get the chicken ick, so putting my hands in raw chicken is pretty gross for me. It's nasty. I'm going to track this. Now, because it's some weird QR code and it's Woolworths, I will generally always find the, Australian standard, essentially, for MyFitnessPal. So, and they can use that for proteins and then I think vegetables as well. So it's called Nut Tab, which we'll find here. I will find Nut Tab chicken breast. Beautiful. And it always comes up for some reason with 100 grams, so that's good. It's considered raw, so we'll save that in there. And then what I'll do while I'm just hanging out before I cook the chicken is I will scan this rice. So I actually have 125 grams, so I'll track half of this packet. So they've got a scan barcode option here. Beautiful. So it will come up with a serving size, which is 125 grams. So there's 2 serves in this packet. I will just track 1 serve, as well as my barbecue sauce. Add that food in and I'll scan that one again as well. And I'll have 1 serving of that, which is 15 mils, and press OK. Now with my seasonings, I don't bother at this point tracking them, but potentially Scott might in the future want me to, so that's something that I would put into consideration. But I always track my sauces, as even though it's low sugar and low sodium, it still does have carbs in this. It does have 6 grams of carbs, so it's really important that once you get knuckling down into the specifics, that you're tracking all the things that can add up to what you're doing and what you're having. So we've just gone to our local Durham and we're going to train legs. This is a bit of a nasty session, so I've brought a friend. Heath is going to be joining us today for my disgusting leg session, so I don't have to cry by myself. I have someone else that can cry with me. I'm just going to go in and smash it and try and leave in one piece, and I'll finish up with some posing at the end.
So,
Let's
do it.
So this new program that I have a lot of high volume stuff, which Scott has given to me, which has a lot of German volume training. I think I get 2 exercises that are programmed that way per session. And essentially I get 60 seconds strictly on the clock between each set, and I get 5 sets of 10. So it's pretty shit, especially if it's on something like the huck squat. Shoulder press is alright. Yeah, so today I have this, and then I think at the end I have lying hamstring curls with German volume training as well. So it's pretty spicy, but it's also absolutely worth it. Thumbs up. So this is a form of lunge variation that Scott has given me is quite possibly the most disgusting thing. Essentially, this is a descending lunge variation. So what we're gonna do, a reverse lunge, 6 all on one side, switch, we're gonna do 6 on the other side, then we're gonna go back to our first leg and do 5, swap over to the other leg, do 5, and keep going until there's 4 and 4, 3 and 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. And then we get a break, and we'll do that 3 times. It's pretty disgusting, and it makes me want to cry every time, but the pump is real. So, let's get it. Well, so that was my absolutely disgusting leg session. Thankfully, now that that's over, we're come to the Central Market. We're going to go to the Whole Foods section and get some sugar-free, like, flavored drops for coffee. I think they do like caramel and some other flavors as well. So we're going to try and spice up our coffees, especially for Corey now that he's about like 5 weeks out or so. And we have a mission to try and get Heath to eat as much as possible and go through all of the things that we are currently craving that we can't eat. So he's currently our taste tester for the rest of the day.
Fit check, what are you wearing?
So we've got my favourite dad cap, my Nike one. We've got my Arches jumper. Got some navigation tights. And we've got the Adidas. That's it. So off we go. Let's go get Heath some food. So here at the Central Markets, we are at my favourite place to buy Portuguese custard tart. It is at Sorbet. So generally speaking, this is the baby. If they ask if you want cinnamon, you say yes. But yeah, I'm gonna make Heath eat this for me because I can't eat it.
Looks so good. It's gonna go everywhere. Yeah.
Is that legit?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
That's so good. Oh my god. That's good.
I was right. It is next. I don't know what is next.
I don't know, we'll go for a look.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, well let's keep going. So we are at Mr. Cheese. I love this store. I think the first one that opened in Adelaide was on Hindley Street. Fun fact about Mr. Cheese is when it was just the Hindley Street one in Adelaide, it was the only other store other than the one in Japan. It is honestly the best Japanese bakery, and Heath here is gonna have to eat one of my favorite cream puffs because I can't eat it. He's never eaten one before and we're gonna change his life. Let's go. So this is an original cream puff, and eating this for the first time changed my damn life. So now we're gonna change Heath's life, and he's gonna eat this one.
Look at that. You can see the cream and everything. Alright. Oh yeah. What? That's mental. That's so good.
I know.
Give me a minute.
Oh. It's,
Yeah.
I'm actually like salivating.
Do you want some?
Yes, I would like, oh.
Yeah.
Rude.
It's mine. Oh.
I actually had Corey buy me like 3 of these for my birthday and put candles in them instead of a birthday cake one year. I love these so much, so enough to substitute a birthday cake for it.
I feel so bad for you guys.
That's fine. Next year it will be the other way around, and it will be Heath in prep and us eating. Actually, no, we'll probably both be in just
We're
prep
both
again.
gonna be in prep. All of us will end up being in prep.
We can all like just film stuff and not eat it together. So that was Mr. Cheese. Heath tried and I guess Corey's favourite cream puff, and they hooked us up with a free slice of cheesecake, which Heath got to try. It looked really good, and I can tell you it smelt really good. Can't tell you how it tasted, but Heath
Tasted really good.
Yeah.
Really good. Really good.
So now we're just going to keep walking around and see what else we find, and we'll stop and get Heath to eat it. So we're here at Central Organics. We essentially came here for the liquid stevia, which is flavoured. You can put in coffees. I think they're like half a calorie per serve or something. So that's awesome. And they also do like whole food honeys and like seasonings, lentils and stuff like that as well. And they do their own organic peanut butter and almond butter and stuff like that. So one of the main reasons why we come here, especially if we're in our off season, we can kind of indulge a little bit more. But for the reason today are the liquid stevia. Yum. So we're here at Mascavado. This, I think, is our final stop for today. I have got Heath to get a bee sting croissant. It's legit. I haven't eaten this, but I wanted to, so that's why Heath's getting it. So yeah, I'm gonna get him to try this for me. It smells really good, and we'll see the verdict.
This is gonna be hard to eat.
You just have to send it.
Just have to get my whole mouth over it.
Oh.
Oh yeah. That's big.
The second bite will be better because you actually gotta get everything.
Yeah. That was just all croissant.
Well, we're gonna wrap it up here. Thank you guys for tagging along on my day. If there's anything you guys would like to see over this next 20 weeks whilst I'm going through prep, definitely comment down below as to what you would like to see. Whether you'd like to see me force feed Heath some more food, more training, posing, check-ins, those kinds of things. It would be absolutely great. If you guys could like, comment and subscribe, that would be awesome. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, and also head over and chuck Heath a follow as well. But yeah, thank you guys for tagging along, and I'll chat to you very soon.